time once again. We want to welcome you to Baraton TV, Kids Time, Here and Hereafter. Hello, children.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Thank you. Welcome. Our story today is about the Tower of Babel. Can you say the Tower of Babel?
The Tower of Babel.
Yes, the Tower of Babel. Now, long time ago, when God created the universe, there was only one language in the whole world. Everybody spoke one language, and everybody could understand each other's language. But then, things changed. I know even you would speak in different languages. Let's just say, how do you greet in your language, Godwin?
Ovendi.
Ovendi. And you, Matania?
Oriana.
Oriana. And in Kalenjin, they greet Chamge. Yes. And then in Kikuyu, they say, how do they greet in Kikuyu? You don't know, isn't it? They say, Nikwega, halafu, the other one will answer, Nikwega few. So different tribes greet in different ways. We have in Kiswahili, we greet, how do we greet in Kiswahili?
Habari zako.
Habari, ama jambo. Sometimes even we just say sasa, that is greeting. In English, we greet in English. How do you greet one another in English?
How are you?
How are you? And the other one will answer how?
Fine.
I'm fine. But that time, people spoke only one language. The Bible does not record which language they were speaking, but they just spoke one language. They understood each other. When you meet each other on the street, you could just communicate anywhere. And so this group of people stayed together and they moved into a valley, in a plain. They found a good site, flat, nice. They looked at it and say, wow, we will build a city here. We will build what? A city here. And they said, we'll build a city of bricks. Do you know what bricks are?
Yes.
Yes. They said, we are going to make fine bricks. You see, look at this. Fine bricks, yes. They were going to make fine bricks. They made fine bricks. Strong, nice bricks. And then they made many of them. A lot of these bricks. They made a lot of those bricks. And when the bricks were enough, they said, now we are going to build a tower that will go up to heaven. And then, now the work started. They were building a tower. They said, we will build it, it will go up to heaven. They brought the drawings, and the drawings showed that they wanted to build something big that will go up to heaven of this kind. Are you seeing this drawing? Yes. Are you seeing? Yes. They said, we'll build, and it will go up to heaven. That was the drawing. And so the work started. They were building day and night. The objective was to make a big tower, a tall tower to heaven. And so they were building with bricks. Every day they were on job. They were working day and night. But the Lord was not happy. The Lord passed and said, this is not right. But they did not listen. God looked at them, what they were doing, day and night building. They were building now. As the tower went up, they could call down. Now people could come down to collect the bricks. Go take up. Others would come down, collect the cement, take up. When they reach up, the people up there will say, now go and bring us sand. People will run down, bring sand, take it up. And the tower was moving. But God was not happy. So the Lord said, I will cause confusion. These people, they will not be able to understand one another. And that is the time, Godwin, that's the time God now made them start talking different languages.
Give me a hammer. No, this is not a hammer. Give me a tape measure. No, this is not a tape measure. Then what do you want? I want a tape measure.
But you said a hammer.
But you said a hammer. Give me a spade.
Take a spade level. No, that's not a spade.
No, that's not a spade. Then what do you want? take it yourself. I am tired. Even me, you are tired.
And there was a big confusion. And because of that confusion, they could not finish their tower because they were not communicating. Now, each one was talking in their own language. They were not understanding one another. And that's why God caused them to be confused with those languages, because they don't listen to God. Now, the Bible in the book of Genesis, this story comes from the book of Genesis chapter 11. Now, listen what it says. They said, come. That's Genesis chapter 11 verse 4. It says, and they said, come, let us build ourselves a city, a tower. Look here, Matania. Up to the top in heaven. Let us make a name for ourselves. You see what they were saying? They were boasting that they were going to build a tower and make a name for who? For themselves. Sorry, not a name for God. And God has blessed us children with the different talents. And all these talents God has blessed us, is to glorify His name. But if you use your talent to glorify yourself, God is not happy. If these people said, let's build a tower to heaven and glorify who? God. God would not have caused that confusion. But they said, let's build a tower up to heaven for our sake, so that people can know about us. And God was not happy. So children, this story teaches us that as children, God has given us knowledge. God has given us talents to use for His glory. And we should use it for His glory. If you use it for our own glory, like, let me do this thing so that people can see who I am, God is not happy. But if you say, let me do this for the glory of God, the Lord will do what? Will bless you. But if you do it to boast around for people to know you and not to know God, God will cause confusion, Godwin, and you will not be able to accomplish your task. You see, God caused confusion to these people. He made them to start talking different languages because they were saying we were building it so that we make a name for ourselves. So children, let us always do things to make a name for who?
God.
A name for who?
God.
But not a name for ourselves. Let God be the one to exalt us, but not ourselves exalting ourselves in front of other people. Because if you exalt yourself, then the Lord will bring you down. The people of Babel, they wanted to exalt themselves, and the Lord did what? Brought them down by causing confusion. And they never finished the tower. But if they had said, let's build this tower for the glory of God, I'm sure the Lord could have enabled them to do what? To finish. So children, always, whatever you do it for the glory of who?
God.
Whatever you do it for the glory of God. And the Lord will do what? Will bless you. But if you do it for your own glory, the Lord will not allow it. So may God help us, children, that as we grow in our talents, in our work, that whatever we do, we shall do it for the glory of who? God. And may God bless you.
Amen.